They complaining to me about, oh, you make me sick about doing. All right, you're not showing no interest. Like when I was in Walmart, like right now today, like when I was dating this girl Felicia for a little while, and I saw my managers, the one the lady I used to work with at 1216, she acting childish. I said, you acting unprofessional because I'm with this one. Like you should have seen the childish behavior of the spirit or how they behave in themselves. And I'm like, hold up, you see me with this girl Felicia, but you acting childish, acting frustrated in the mind. You acting childish. I see your spirit. I've always seen that spirit. But Charles, you say you want answers and you want the Doug McMillan, you said you want the truth. What was said up in that room with Renee and that black girl? She said, what was said with Renee? Charles Russell not gonna remember everything that's going on, right? Fuck New Orleans, right? Fuck New Orleans, and I don't like niggas and you retarded. That's you don't remember those words, but those words were said. I want Doug McMillan to hear me. They're not gonna remember it. Renee and that black tone boy got Russell. You're not gonna remember. Russell, let's be honest. Remember, do you remember every word that was said, Russell? I want Doug McMillan I want him to answer me. Do you remember every word that was said? Russell, answer me. And I want, when I came and apologized, and Russell said, Hubert, when I came and try to talk to Charles, and Russell said, Hubert, you can start earning some real bread with us. But Charles was being unprofessional. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna let Doug McMillan know. And I said this when I'm suing. You got 5 people on the left. In the orientation, you got 5 people on the left. You got 5 people on the right. I'm at the end of the table, and Charles is at the end. Charles is looking at each and everybody on each side and telling them they role. But when he look at me with racism. Charles look at me with racism. Every time I get Charles, I get in his arm. Oh, this is what you're gonna do. Racism. Like I just asked for one employee that at a cashier right now. I asked him if we're gonna celebrate. I asked him to be there. I actually asked him to be there. Like he's a black employee. He's 40, 50 years old, and he been at 1216 for a while. Each morning I work there, he tell me, Hubert, I see you working hard. I see you. You deserve it. One day you're gonna pay off. And I want that guy, that same older guy I want him to be there. I want him to celebrate because he never gave up on me. I told him, God said, I want him there. I want him there. I'm gonna tell you why I closed myself off to 12 because they were judging. I seen a spirit, and they didn't deserve everything I had to offer them. They didn't deserve. They didn't deserve it. They didn't deserve the personality. They didn't deserve to see me in those matters. So we didn't understand those matters and those conflict in those matters. But they didn't deserve me, man. Black women acting like a racist. All of them want to have something. Managers acting like they behaving, intimidate, laughing, and ton. More. I've been through more managers, and nobody wants to deal with that. But when Governor Abbott want to ask questions, we're gonna give you a boss. When I'm a boss, and when I have to answer questions to them, let's test this question. So it's certain things I tolerate with people, and people gotta understand there's certain things I tolerate. Women acting like women and grown ups acting like women passing by acting stuff. Baby, people have been crying for my attention since high school. and I never gave it to him. But baby, you better cool it. Women used to say at Newman Smith in theater class, everybody talk about him. Oh, I'm tired of him, sick of it. Baby, you don't know who you messing with, woman. But when a nigga open up, these dudes want to call people dumb and all that. But when you see something, and Sabina, this is me. When we met when we was young, this is me. The same me, back to the same old me. And then Sabina, Vincent is working there, and he up to that, and she trying to deny who I am. You denied me. God said, deny me. God said, tell them you with them. But the life that people want us to forget, I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm sitting in the office with Robert, and Robert told me, and I said, you know, Stephen Russell, and I started saying, you know, Stephen Russell, and that usually I don't hold grudges. You know, don't stop me from what they told me and put me down to stop me from moving forward. You take that racist words that Robert said and tell you you would never be nothing in the company, and you take that and you bam. The guy from Ticket to Work program went up there, to Charles and them, and they said I couldn't do it. And he said, Hubert, I got this. Don't go back. They called my mama, and this girl, this lady named Felicia and Yvonne called me and put me in the room and started showing racist things towards me. Felicia and Yvonne, let me tell you something. I'm going to let y'all know something. When me and my baby mama, this cashier woman, she's an overnight lady, and she worked with me and Grizz, right? And when Grizz left, she started treating me bad. Oh, don't give me a reference, don't give me a nothing. All right, I left. She started acting weird once Grizz left. Grizz was here. Grizz would be disappointed in Felicia and them and everybody. Grizz was here. He'll be disappointed in to see how they. But Grizz told me when I left, Hubert, I'm proud that you left Walmart. And I lost his number. Right? So the one thing we was talking about that they put me in that office, and she know my baby mama. She know my baby mama before she had a kid, and she said, "Hey, Shannon." I said, "No, this is not gonna happen. This is not going to happen. This is not going to happen. This is not going to happen." And this lady, she worked for Walmart, but she also worked for Kroger's. And I said, "This is not going to happen. I care about my baby mama. This is not going to happen. I'm not going to let a racist black woman talk to my baby." And me and my baby mom, we had a different point of view. I was trying to protect, not let them be. My stepson trying to protect them from racism. And I did that. I say, no, before anybody can hurt, no, I need you to know what this woman is. She racist. This black woman that work in the back room, this black woman that work in the back room at nighttime, she in the cash room office. She is racist. Don't you do that. And me and my mother-in-law, we had an argument about that in a little bit, and we quite didn't agree on those things. But I was like, no, 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 this is not going to happen. This lady is a racist, and you got to understand her behavior. Racist words was being said in that when I came back. I didn't want to come back. I'm gonna tell Doug Miller something. And I'm gonna have to tell you when I write this. You remember when whoever Jessica was talking on the phone with and texting? I told you either you teach me, I leave. Who she was texting? See, this was a problem. And I want to tell you another thing. After I wrote up something for James and James asked me, I passed by that room every 5 minutes and I looked at James' mindset. I wanted to see how he is. You see, I'm a very intelligent guy and I've been very intelligent for a long time. Learning ability, a little challenge problem don't mean nothing. But I want to tell you something because I'm going to write you and I'm going to tell you I've been when I wrote up that letter and he sit on that computer after I talked to him, I sat back and watched this mindset. I observed him, right? Sit at that table and type what I wrote. But you know what you was writing about? How I write right too. That what you was writing about. You was analyzing when he was talking to you, right? Everybody, I was taunting you, right? You think I didn't figure you out when I was working at 2 9? James, you think I didn't study your mindset on the clock? You think I didn't observe you? When you rolled your eyes in my barber shop, the guy that cut my old barber shop, he said, I see you, Hubert. And you rolled your eyes like a girl. James, let's be honest, it's Xavier. And then when I went into the other store in Dallas and I saw Xavier, the other manager rolled their eyes. The white guy with the glasses. Oh, let's talk about it. Your spiritual side. I have always saw your spirit. Let me tell you what I told Miss Lee when my head was down. She looked down on me. But let me tell you, God have gave me many gifts. She judged me. I had to address that issue. She ain't trying to understand us. They just there to get a paycheck. They don't care about us. One lady at the call center, she said, Hubert, we do this for y'all. I said, you should be rewarded. I saw everything. Let me tell you, when I was standing on the side of that wall when my local office was treating me bad, and this guy told me to shut it, he was neglecting me. That security guard posted up on the wall, and he said, damn, when I caught him out the corner of my eye, when I was getting treated bad, right? For neglect and abuse, right? What happened when the call center gave me the number the same time everything was going on? And the guy told me at the call center, I said, hold up, the call center gave me the number to talk to somebody big in the government, in the local government, and you just tell me to shut up, right? Hey, I never be shamed. I said it, I'm gonna tell you when I was getting terrorized and my name was being called in Garland. And I had to tell Walmart the people was doing that to me at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock at night. You dumb, you retarded. Garland, Texas community. I sat there by that church out there, and I said at let me tell you what the problem with Nikki when I was in that relationship with her. When you talk about a woman, she allowed her brother jealousy to kill her. I'm buying you all these things, and you allow jealousy to kill. Oh, these. I said any shoes that I buy from Foot Locker is real. Cousin jealous, brother jealous, talking trash while I was in the room. Nobody got time for that. Be a woman. You got your jealous brother and you don't know how to be. Now go ahead, man. Step up and see jealousy. You can't win for nothing if you don't see it. I'm gonna tell you another thing. When I got wrote up and I deal with your manager, the manager, when I first started and Renee wrote me up that something that you put somebody that you put in charge and telling me to get on the full cliff. That wasn't right. Let me tell you what 1216 did. Wrote me up. Let's talk about that, Renee. But you being a hypocrite, right? Let me tell Sabina something. And that same nigga that they with and that God said we done. We looking for something that you can't comprehend. Yesterday, I saw my ex. I saw her outside in the car just looking, acting her spirit behavior. She told me she stay in the community. She told me you was in a. She told me she living, and I saw her getting mad at spiritual behavior. Then people want to laugh and turn. Oh, God said, let's keep it moving. God said, if you allow people to take advantage of you, how can you be better? Hey, Dougman Miller, you should have known when I walked away from you 5 times at 299 and 6. I walked away with a purpose that I ain't taking up with no racist crap. Each time they asked me to come back. You know, one thing I'm working with um Rebecca husband at 2996. I'm working with Rebecca husband. And I say, hold up, me and him, he's getting mad at you because I'm always on their toes. I'm always calling him on the rock. I'm always doing stuff. He getting frustrated. I like, all right, give me a damn key then if you really got a damn problem. If I won't be bothering you so damn much, give me a key to the trash compactor and stuff. If I won't be bothering you so much, you shouldn't know how Charles treated us, and you gotta realize I didn't like the way that Charles ran business. And I didn't like the way he did it. So I said, hold up, this is a new spot. Let me stay on everybody's toes because we gotta keep that background safe. Because when we worked for Benders had to come in and help us out because Charles wanted to neglect people. And Robert and Steve and all the rest of them, you got maintenance doing the Stockton tribe, and he wanted to neglect people. So boxes all over this little trash. Benders can't even get to nothing. Hubert, let me help you out. Benders can't even get to nothing. And my Coca-Cola friends and everybody at the bin, Hubert, let me help you out. They can't even get to the products, get the products in the store of because of Charles and the way Robert and Steve run things. Benders had to do their job. And you gotta realize my Pepsi and Coca-Cola and everybody from Brady, my old manager worked there. And he when they fired him for no reason, Brady like, hey, how you doing? He seen me at Walmart. He doing everything. Brady know I say, yeah, we did rotation. You know, me and Brady would be the first one in there at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. We be the first one in there. at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning at U-Haul in Addison. Hubert, go get us a Red Bull at 7-Eleven. They changed in Addison. They changed that to a bar thing. Go get that. He worked for the bread company and at Walmart bread company. He said, Hubert, go get a 7-Eleven. So while everybody he rounding up, sweep the truck, do all of this rotation. We helping each other out. We the first one there at 4 o'clock. See, Brady is a manager. Brady can stay longer. And me, I cannot stay longer. So I had to read when I'm part-time, I had to leave at a certain time. And as long as I was there to just help him out, that was the most important thing. To help him out and do what he asked me to do. So that was the most important thing to come in. I know I had to leave early sometime. Budget is a budget and all of that. My friend Taylor, she said, what you know about being through the struggle? I said, you said something smart. Baby, you don't even know at U-Haul that I've been through Katrina. I come with 20 pairs of clothes on my back. And she got me on Facebook. I work with her. I come with 20 pair of clothes on my back. With nothing. Clothes mildew. Anything like stuff was mildew. That's all we came with. And that clothes we had to take from the mall. Because the other clothes were mildew. She said, hold up. What you and Taylor didn't like taking picture with her makeup off. I'm like, Taylor, really? Really, Taylor? I'm like, really? I like Hubert. I don't got no makeup. I don't care about all of that, Taylor. And she was like, no. I got a picture with me and her like, what's going on today? Like we took 3 or 4 pictures. Me and Taylor, she got a baby now. I said, and we at U-Haul taking pictures like, Taylor, I don't care about all of that, man. She caring about with a picture. Like, oh, I don't got no makeup, man. Look, girl, you better let that shine, girl. You better let that shine. I was like, I was telling you better let that shine, bro. I actually told him, I don't care about all of that, Taylor. And she still got mad. I said, if a person can't love you for all your makeup, Taylor, I don't know what to tell you. If they can't love you for all your makeup, I don't know. If a man can't take a picture with you without the makeup, I don't know what to tell you. Like literally. A man gotta like you without the makeup. I can tell my baby mama, like, she coming with all that damn makeup on. I said, hold up. We working at the store together. And she come with all that damn makeup on. All that makeup on. I'm like, hold up. I don't need you. Oh, she doing it. Baby, I love you without all that makeup. Stop right there. I said, stop right there. I said, hold up, that ain't about to happen. You ain't about to, no, that's too much. You gotta love your woman without all the makeup on. Like, you gotta love her. I'm like, oh, this ain't about to damn happen. Like, I tell her right now on my Facebook, and I'll be like, hold up. Tell her. And I'm gonna tell her, hold up. I'm gonna tell her, hold up. I'm gonna tell her. I hope your man love you without all your makeup on, cause she didn't wanna. Hold up, what this thing? This is on my other. Oh, let me get up on my other Instagram. I'm gonna get up on my other social media. Hold up, I got it without this. Hold up, I got it on my Facebook right here. I got it on there. I'm gonna tell you. Remember that one time um, you told me, hold up, she on here. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Come on down. All right. All right, hold up. She's had that one thing. Hold up, right. I gotta get Taylor. Hey, I like, hold up. I'ma tell her, girl, look, your man better love you for you. I got it on my friend list. I'm like, hold up, that man better love you for you. That man better love you for you. Hold up. I had to go through some terrorism, man. I really had to go through that, bro. I really had to go through that. Like at nighttime, and shout out to the Garland police, man. Shout out to them. They just they deserve so much. I couldn't call them at night. I had to give McDonald's a standing ovation in Garland. They were so different from Carrollton, Texas. They were so different. I'm about to tell my friend, you remember you didn't want to take pictures with me? He better treat you right. I'm going to tell her, like, hold up, you remember you didn't want to take pictures with me? He better treat you right. You remember? Did not want to take a picture with me? At U-Haul? Well, these people got some issues over here. At U-Haul, I say I did not care. Because you didn't have no makeup on? Let a man love you for you. Makeup on. You do not have no makeup on. You did not have no makeup on. Remember, somebody gotta love you for you. Without the makeup. Your boyfriend better be treating you right. I don't know what's going on here. She called me. All right. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. I don't know what's going on over here, man. I'm trying to have a positive mindset. I want to know that. I want to know that. Look. She didn't even come. So people was actually calling me out of my name in Garland and racist names in the black community. And the Garland police he gave me a bus ticket, middle of the night, calling names out the car. Then the apartment manager was being racist too, told people couldn't stay there. He was being racist, and the whole community teamed up with racism. It was actually going on in Garland, bro, like literally. But the guy saw what was going on. He gave me the bus ticket. He saw it. Like I'm not trying to rush the interview process, but it got people doing conniving stuff in the community to me. And then Dallas gonna talk about somebody pretending to be somebody. Go ahead with that. Go with that racist stuff. Texas, Dallas. That Garland police had no reason being in jail after what took place. So I told him, look here, man. I gave Doug McMillan every time, and what I started doing now, I've been using the civil rights. And I just got on a U.S. thing that talks about racism from radio stations and industries and all the rest of those things and people like that. And you got to realize that sports stuff, it talks about that. It talks about those things in that format. Like, on the civil rights, Donald Trump said, you know why? Trump unbanned me from Walmart because he know, and that's the reason why Doug McMillan didn't want to give his explanation on the situation. That's why Doug McMillan didn't want to give his explanation on it because he messed up with racist lies. And you got to realize what this man did. Like, we're going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about that. Why he said what he said. And we're going to talk about this on civil rights on here. He messed up with racist lies. When they asked him about it in the interview, would you vote for Trump? Because he messed up with racist lies. And we're going to talk about that. Because when Trump unbanned me because he did wrong, And he got mad. Y'all should have seen his face. Like, literally got mad. We're going to talk about that. We're going to go to civil rights, and we're going to talk about that. I gave him enough time, man. Bartholomew, yeah. All right, Warmer, we gave him enough time. So we're going to tell people why he said what he said, right? They don't want that wasting time, right? So right now, what I tell you right now, people say if I keep doing it, let God let racism fall. They've been acting a behavior, intimidating, doing all of that stuff. One guy looked at me and stuff. We're gonna talk about intimidation with behavior. Y'all wanna act like that? You wanna be in jail for a long time, man. I promise you, you and I did get no bond. I promise you that. Every power that left in God, you're gonna get 50 years. No bond. So this is in 2019, all right? They're gonna remember the date. There's a reason why he got mad when they asked him about the situation. No, people don't, you know what I'm saying? And people don't want change. See, they got a major 7, 5. Yeah, yeah. Y'all gotta know the full story.